Don't quit your addiction in 2025 without knowing these three things. What void you're leaving behind after you remove your addiction, why you're addicted, and what your plan is. Quitting substances, addictions, and poor habits without replacing them with something substantial and fulfilling is a recipe for disaster. In this video, I'm going to tell you three things that you need to know about quitting addiction before you start in 2025. But first, I want to talk a little bit about myself and what this channel is about. I've been addicted to one substance or another for 20 odd years of my life. After 7 years of severe substance abuse, I am now a year sober and looking to give back a little bit of what I've learned so far to help others get out of the darkness I was once in. So let's get into it. First thing that you need to know is, what void are you filling with the substance of your choice, or the addiction of your choice, or the poor bad habit of your choice? Because often substance abuse covers up some kind of traumatic event or some kind of feeling that you've occurred over the years of your life. And when you remove that substance, it's like peeling off a Band-Aid. It's like ripping off a Band-Aid. You're going to feel pain. You're going to feel what the Band-Aid was covering up, or in this case, what the substance was covering up. So you have to know, what are you covering up with your substance use and your addiction? Because when you get rid of your addiction, you're going to have a void that's going to need to be filled. Nature abhors a vacuum. And when you remove substances, you're creating a vacuum in your life. So make sure what you're filling with your addiction and with your substance use, and have a plan to fulfill that void with something quantitative, something substantial, something real and tangible, something that can sustain your recovery and fulfill you in life. Define your purpose. Find a purpose. Find a why and a meaning to get up every day, to get up every morning and pursue your purpose. And the second thing that you need to know before you quit your addiction is, why are you addicted and why do you want to quit? What is bringing you into the cycle of addiction, and why do you want to quit it? Why did you get it hooked in the first place, right? What's drawing you into that habit, that cycle, that negative feedback loop, of addiction that's keeping you trapped in life, that's holding you back from your full potential? You got to ask yourself why. Why are you doing this? Why are you being drawn to substance use or to addiction? There's going to be an underlying purpose that maybe you haven't uncovered yet, because the alcohol, the drugs, the substances, the addiction, it's good at masking our traumas, and it's good at masking our emotions, especially our negative and sad emotions. So you need to do some deep work and ask yourself, why do you want to use substances, and why do you want to be addicted in the first place? The third thing you need to know before you quit addiction is, you need to know your plan. You have to have a plan in action. What I mean by this is, you have to ask for help. You need accountability. You cannot go this alone. You cannot quit alone. You're not going to be able to sustain long-term recovery without having a recovery network or having someone close to you to keep you accountable. So ask for help. Tell someone close to you who can help keep you accountable. And I would advise joining a fellowship, joining a network, some kind of recovery network, whether you're religious, whether you believe in God or not. One of the best things you can do is join church, because church provides a fellowship. And especially as men, we need fellowship. We need to partake in fellowship with other men and get out our masculine needs, right? We need friendship. We need companionship. We need relations with other males to keep a check and balance on ourselves and our actions in life, right? Because without being held accountable, if we're going to hold ourselves accountable, we're setting ourselves up for failure. So you have to plan, and you have to have a recovery network in place. Whatever it is, you need a network to help support your recovery. Going this alone is going to result in you falling back into your bad habits, because if you're the one that's going to be responsible for keeping yourself held accountable, how well has that worked so far in your years of addiction? Let's recap. You need to know what you're filling, what the void is inside of you that addiction is covering up. Second, you need to know why. Why are you addicted? Why do you use substances over following a higher purpose, over manifesting your vision, over contributing something of value and worth? And the third and last thing that you need to know is you need to know your plan. You need to have a recovery network, and you have to have a support group behind you to prop you up as you chart a new course in life. You can rest assured that you'll have a much higher success rate of recovery going into the new year in 2025. If you like this video and you want more, check out this video here. I bet you'll like it.